I realized how I could have cleaned up my question to Keke Palmer.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely like, I told you motherfuckers I was gonna make it.
A little makeup check. Okay, I gotta go because it's 6 o'clock. See you guys.
When I say I love my people, I really love my people. And we are in a big boss era, and I'm so excited to have a little Keke with Keke Palmer today. Okay? And shout out to all the moms in the building. I am a mother as well. When you're a big boss, they don't understand that being a mom is the biggest boss you can ever possibly be. What are you talking about? I give life. Thank you so much for the amazing film that we just watched. Give it up for Big Boss era. Is that also kind of like, you know, saying screw you to everyone that ever told you no before? Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely like, I told you motherfuckers I was gonna make it. It's definitely that feeling of every door that told you no, every opportunity that you thought you lost, every pathway that you thought was blocked. You know, you were always going to get where you're supposed to go. And I knew that in my heart, but you know, to be here is just a continuation of knowing that God always had me. Because I was able to start creating relationships with brands. I mean, I came from, y'all know, the traditional school of acting. I did everything the way that it always has been done. I got an agent or a manager, I went on auditions, and that's how I got myself through the door. But when I became a teenager, things changed. We got a little thing called Instagram, you know what I mean? iPhone started helping us chop us through our own videos. We could edit and make our own stuff. And so I started producing my own content. And through that, I became what you would consider an influencer. And through that, I was able to start making direct relationships with brands that actually invested in my ideas and gave me extra capital that I could invest back in my career. I mean, as we know, our people of color are constantly the ones setting trends and setting the tone online. Constantly, but we don't always get those brand opportunities and relationships. And so I know I was different in that scenario because I came from the traditional way. So when a brand said, okay, we looking for somebody, like, okay, Keke, she's the one, we can trust her. You know, but that's not how it should be. It shouldn't be just one of us or a few of us getting opportunities like that on that scale. And so for me, KTV was an opportunity to kind of transcend my brand and expand my platform and allow other people to have that same access, specifically young people of color. They could get some of that same attention on that main stage that I feel like they should be getting.
Yes, thank you.
The specific one maybe would have been when I was doing, I decided to do Just Keke. It was a talk show that I was producing and creating for BET. That was when I first started doing my hosting. You know, now it's like, okay, Keke be hosting. But back then it was like, Keke, what you doing hosting? And so that was the beginning of me kind of going on that new creative venture. And I remember at the same time I was offered a starring role in the, you know, kind of rebirth of the game. The one that, you know, came out the second time. Not the one that was on the CW, but when it came to BET. They had offered me the role as a lead girl. And I was really excited because obviously the game is iconic. You know, we loved that when it first came out. And it was guaranteed money. Like, I didn't know if this talk show was going to go. And as an actor, you're kind of always, as an entertainer in general, I know it seems very like, yes, fame and rich and money, but honey, a lot of times your ass is broke. Because, you know, you're looking for the next gig. It's really kind of one of those jobs where you're like, are you gonna hire me today? And so I didn't know what was gonna happen, but it was really important to me to do the talk show. I wasn't sure if the talk show was going to get picked up. It was not guaranteed. But in my heart, I knew that hosting and doing things in that way was like, that was something I really wanted to do. So I kind of, took my time.
Okay, hey Keke, my name is Brooklyn. So my question is surrounding community. You just kind of spoke about building a network or wanting KTV to come alive with the network. So my question is surrounding, I believe that we weren't meant to do life alone. So as a creative, as we're building our own projects and opportunities, what are some tips or advice that you can give us in building our own community so that we can bring our own projects to life?
I mean, building your own community is simply just building relationships with like-minded people. So I think don't be afraid to say to your fellow brother or sister that has the same interests as you, like for instance, if you like to act or if you like to write and they like to direct, say, hey, how can we do something together? I need to get some work. I need to try to create my reel. Let's do something together. Do you know somebody? And then continue to add names to those lists. It's literally like, it just comes over time. But I think not being afraid to collaborate and then making those connections and then saying, hey, let's not be afraid to create our own work for ourselves, which obviously takes a little investment from all parties. But if everybody feels like they're going to get something out at the end of it, then it's worth it. So it's really just about talking, getting the word out about what you're trying to do. Hey, this is my business. Are you into this kind of thing? How could you meet me halfway? Okay, let's collab. And then you just build your contacts from there.
All right.
Thank you so much. Promoted through hustle culture. I'm from Chicago. We hustle hard. And come on, Midwest. It's great, but I also think it's unhealthy if we don't take enough time to just breathe and just be. You know what I mean? Like, I really have to remind myself that. And I think when I was pregnant, it really helped me because I had to sit down for some time because I had a whole baby growing. And when I sat down for that time, the opportunities kept coming. Everything that was for me, I still had. That was important, guys, because sometimes our need to work is really prompted by fear and of us being in a state of survival. The truth is, my family uprooted their lives when I was 9 years old. They drove all the way from Illinois to California to help me pursue my dreams. My father took out his pension. My mom gave up every minute she had to help me become who I am today. But that doesn't mean that when those things happen in all our lives, I'm sure we all have family that have given up things. That doesn't mean you have to kill yourself to say thank you. So find the balance and do what you can. Do what you need to do, but know that it's okay to relax and take a break and say, yeah, I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Something our ancestors didn't get to do. So-and-so can't hit me up like that, so I'm going to work with them. Okay, but in order for so-and-so to ever hook you up like that, somebody's got to hook him up. So it's like, I know guys, sometimes it's like, okay, this has been around 400 years, and this has only been around for 10 years, but Black businesses have only been able to look. In the last 50 years, we've really only been able to have our own stuff.
And then they were destroyed.
So we can't have this, sometimes I feel like we have this criticism sometimes with what each other are trying to do without having the compassion to understand that we're new business or we just been able to own stuff.
And that burnout is crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, I think we gotta support each other. That don't mean liking stuff that you don't like. Find something that you do like from somebody that's like you. And support and collab. And even if you see somebody who's like, this was a good idea, but didn't already go there, well then be they damn creative directly. We've gotta work together though. That's the only way that we continue to build generational wealth within our community. It's just a fact. You know, the last thing I tell myself when I leave a room is probably, it was good, you did it. I go back to the moment. And then the last thing I tell myself before I enter the room is probably, here we go. I know that seems so lightweight, but in my mind, here we go, is, get these motherfuckers looking up. And when I say, you did good, it's like, and that's all